Hi there, welcome back to the Dukes. My name's Ayden Roberts-Jones. Thank you very much for tuning in for today's session. We talked about on the previous sessions very much on the setup. On our last session we had a real overview on talking about grip, posture, head position, foot position, ball position. Now what I'm going to start to do over the next few sessions is simply going to start to give you a few challenges. What's important when we actually go and practice is that we're not just standing there, golf balls are there and we're just whacking away. We need to really put some structure into it. Today's practice drills is going to really highlight improving tempo, showing exactly that you don't really need to put as much power into the actual golf swing to produce the distances, and obviously kind of highlight exactly, you are able to, do this position, to obviously kind of build a little bit more confidence into the normal setup. A big practice drill that I work a lot on, because tempo seems to be the biggest problem as far as majority of golfers. They tend to probably swing, a lot quicker, well, as do we all. So it's important sometimes that, if we've had a few games, we feel as if the swing is a little bit out of control, to bring ourselves a little bit more kind of back to earth and slow it down a little bit. I find that this is the best practice sessions to do. Obviously we have our normal setup position here, width of stance about shoulder width, into this setup here. What I'm going to actually put to you is put your feet right together and actually make a complete golf swing from there. Okay, what you should be able to achieve is a full top of the backswing and a full follow through, but by maintaining your balance as well. Okay, what you might start to find is, especially after the first few, you'll have it in your mind that this is going to be impossible to do it. You will be able to achieve it. The second thing what you've got to try and get over is that when you probably make the swing, you'll feel quite unbalanced and you'll step out of it. You've then just got to say to yourself, just got to be slower, make it down slower. You've got to be almost thinking about a 70-80% of power, and then you'll start to hit the shots. And what you'll start to find is that a lot of good golf shots will be going away, and if you're working with this maybe with a 7 or 8 iron, which is probably the best clubs to be really using, or even your pitching wedge, or as I've got a sand wedge here, you'll really start to feel as if the tempo of the swing will come down a great deal, and you'll actually start to shock yourself that by not putting a lot of effort, or it will feel not a lot of effort for you, that you're actually producing similar distances to what you'd normally do when you adopt your full setup position. It's something that I work an awful lot on, working on my game, but also a lot of people that I coach as well, because I think this is a great start of a practice session. If, let's say, as we normally do, when we go to the driving range, we'll have 50 golf balls, I would like to see you maybe dedicate the first 10 balls to this. Because what it also does is it makes you really start to turn the body a lot more. If we all think about other sports that we may play, as far as, football, or even going to the gym, there'll always be that first 5-10 minutes of warming up. It's exactly the same for golf. There's no point in going straight to the practice session or practice ground, picking out maybe a driver or a 5 iron or whatever like that, and going straight into a full swing. We could potentially start to give ourselves a lot of different swings. It will feel a little bit kind of, as if we start to hit the ball. And as we all probably know that, by the time we get to the 20th or 30th golf ball, we'll feel warmed up and we'll start to hit a lot of golf balls, just like what we normally do when we're hitting out our best. But ultimately, what the important thing is that we start off the practice sessions correctly. First 10 balls, feet together, full golf swing. And what you want to be seeing is actually follow through into your finish and maintaining that finish position. We'll look forward to seeing you next time into the next sessions. Again, if you have any questions, you can always email me at aroberts-jones@allcourshotel.co.uk. I look forward to seeing you in the next session, which we'll be talking a little bit more on the half swing, what the good positions are. I look forward to seeing you then. Thanks for listening.